At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com. First State Bank and Trust is with you wherever you are with complete online banking. Cheering on the Chieftains once again? Why not pay your bills online? Waiting on your kiddos to get out of school? Seems like a good time to make a transfer. Or how about making a deposit from here? Back in the gym for another night? Why not get an e-statement while you cheer on Tongie? And of course, at First State Bank and Trust, you can always bank from right here. Come on in and see us and get your very own Chieftain card. To learn more about all the great ways to bank with First State Bank and Trust, go to firststateks.com. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd. The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live, your new home for Chieftain Athletics. It's time for the Chieftains on your new home for Tonganoxie High School Athletics. Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
And with that, we say a good afternoon and welcome back inside the Chieftain Arena, home of the Tonganoxie Chieftains, and our continuing coverage of the 65th Annual Tonganoxie Invitational basketball tournament. Day 4 action is brought to you by Kansas Insurance. To see how they can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. And we cruise along into the S&S Body pregame show. Get your ride back in the game and learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call and set up your appointment today at 913-369-3193. Second round action on tap here in the girls bracket between your Chieftains and the Jaguars of Blue Valley West. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Another day, another broadcast for you and I, partner. 4 down, 1 more to go. Coming up tomorrow, we're anticipating potentially on a doubleheader. We'll see how this game shakes out here, but we do know the boys will be playing tomorrow at 11:30 in the auxiliary gym against Christ Prep. Now we see who's going to be moving on in the 5th place game in the girls bracket. Now let's take a look at that bracket here, how the action has shaked up after round 1. Holton versus Bonner Springs on the backside just concluded before us. Bonner Springs edging out Holton in that one, so they are on, and they will take on the winner of this game, while the loser will go on to take on the Holton Wildcats in the 7th place game. That would be taking place at 10 o'clock in the auxiliary gym. 5th place game will be 10 o'clock right here inside of Chieftain Arena. Tough draw for the Lady Chieftains in the opening round. It's never easy when you look across on the other side of the scores table and you see the Wamego Lady Red Raiders had their way, 58-23.
Right.
Pretty much.
That's the issue when you have a low seed coming in. You're going to take on one of the better teams.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they ran into a buzzsaw with Wamego.
The second time they faced them this year, lost both of them. And it was in both of those games. We said in Wamego, it was a slow start for Tonganoxie. They didn't take great care of the basketball defensively, weren't assignment sound. A lot of open people for the Red Raiders. We said that was something that we were looking for them to adjust in the second game. They did from time to time, but overall it still was too much of a problem, and Wamego was able to cruise. So now they draw Blue Valley West, who they themselves got technically upset in their first round matchup against the St. James Academy Thunder, 45-27. So they're here on the backside, 0-1. And like the game yesterday against Eudora, the Cardinals were playing a little bit extra motivated. I think these Jaguars are also going to be playing well motivated as well. Good, solid lineup. 5 total seniors. They got a lot of height and length to them. Well experienced, well seasoned. This is going to be another tough test for Coach Lips's squad.
Yeah, and like you said, partner, this Blue Valley team ran into the St. James Thunder, and they were ranked lower than Shawnee Mission, but they play a lot tougher competition too. So, their record may not be indicative of how good they really are.
No, and we just saw
that.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a taste of it. Again, they do the free throw contest and the 3-point contest, and the 3-point contest representative for Blue Valley West. They only have her named as Mackenzie, number 35, a 6-foot even senior. Yeah. Made 8 straight threes.
She drilled them.
So a little bit of a sharpshooter there, but Coach Levis is also aware of the other players they have out there as well. Again, 5 seniors. It's going to be a challenge for them defensively as they try to square up with them and get things going tonight. Again, winner will move on to take on Bonner in the 5th place game, and the loser will go on to take on Holton in the 7th place game. We're going to step aside here, horn sounding. Both teams out here wrapping up warm-ups. Just under 3 minutes till the start of action between the Chieftains and the Jaguars here on your home for Chieftain Athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center is a friendly and caring clinic providing comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Upon entering one of our offices, you are treated like family. The staff cares about your health, and their approach to care proves it. With 3 locations in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs, plus some Saturday hours, Midwest Chiropractic Center is dedicated to offering affordable, gentle chiropractic care. Midwest Chiropractic Center, getting you back to active. The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain Game Day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission is committed to creating community through parks, people, and programs. And now, with their all-new activity center, the Tonganoxie Rec Commission can do even more. Tongie Rec understands the benefits reaped through recreation are endless. Tongie Rec has a long list of classes, activities, and programs for the young and young at heart. For program pricing and schedules, call 913-845-3502. Visit them at the all-new activity center at the Tonganoxie High West campus or go to tongierec.org.
Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time with chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy, now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1020.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter. Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
The 20, the 15, the 10, 5, Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, and that'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted
forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
First State Bank and Trust is with you wherever you are with complete online banking. Cheering on the Chieftains once again? Why not pay your bills online? Waiting on your kiddos to get out of school? Seems like a good time to make a transfer. Or how about making a deposit from here? Back in the gym for another night? Why not get an e-statement while you cheer on Tongie? And of course, at First State Bank and Trust, you can always bank from right here. Come on in and see us and get your very own Chieftain card. To learn more about all the great ways to bank with First State Bank and Trust, go to firststateks.com.
Welcome everyone back into the S&S Body pregame show. We're going to send it down to our PA announcer, John Tolson. And let's meet the starting five for the Jaguars and the Chieftains.
For Blue Valley West, number 10, 5'8" senior, Kendall Ford. For Tonganoxie, number 1, 5'2" sophomore, Melissa Schoenig. For Blue Valley West, number 15, 5'4" junior, Miley Reese. For Tonganoxie, number 15, 5'2" sophomore, Emerson Maslak. For Blue Valley West, number 24, 5'5" junior, Liv Gutierrez. For Tonganoxie, number 21, 5'2" senior, Mariah Herrera. For Blue Valley West, number 33, 5'8" senior, Marissa Tomlin. For Tonganoxie, number 24, 5'8" senior, Lincoln Bennett. For Blue Valley West, number 35, a 6' senior, Mackenzie Gallagher. And for Tonganoxie, number 34, 5'6" senior, Sage Isaacs. Coaches for this afternoon's game. For Blue Valley West, Rick Stricker. And for Tonganoxie, Mitch Loomis. Officials for this afternoon's game are Josh Mikey, Alex McConaughey, and Blake Thorson.
As always, the starting lineups tonight were brought to you by Team Tongie as they've donated more than $190,000 to local families. To learn how you can help make a difference and to learn about upcoming Team Tongie events, check out their website at teamtongie.com. And that concludes our coverage here in the S&S Body pregame show. Getting ready for tip-off here. Chieftains and the Jaguars on Tonganoxie Sports Live, the second round coverage of the 65th annual Tonganoxie Invitational Basketball Tournament. Same five out there for the Chieftains, and for the Jaguars, we'll have Ford, Reitz, Gutierrez, Tomlin, and for number 35.
Mackenzie Cavender. Mackenzie Cavender.
As the Jags come away with the opening tip. And we are underway here in this matchup. Winner will go on to take on the Bonner Springs Braves in the 5th place matchup tomorrow morning.
Can't really afford to give up these second chance points for Blue Valley here.
Long rebound. Sage had it, but gets it knocked away. Third chance still doesn't go down.
Tongie finally snares a rebound.
Our keys to the game in this one brought to you by First Security Bank, proud supporters of Chieftain Athletics. And one of them that we were talking about during the break, obviously taking better care of the basketball, but also offensively, to see a little bit more better ball movement out there, trying to get a spark in this offense. Too much dribbling and too much passing.
Yeah, not settling for the low percentage outside shots. It'd be nice to see if Lake and Bennett and Sage can do some damage in the paint. Well, that was a high-low right there that was just mishandled by Blue Valley.
Unfortunate break here for the Chieftains. Now trying to capitalize and make it hurt on the other end, capitalize in for some points.
Yeah, you got to make those empty possessions hurt. And try not to have too many yourself. Shonik for three.
With the long sleeves and knocking it down, and the Tonganoxie Chieftains have the first lead of the game.
Now Blue Valley's not taking care of the ball. Let's go, Chieftains.
Shonik going to slow things down for a moment, finds Herrera, quickly gives to Isaacs on the far side. Going to dribble baseline, trying to back down on Cavender. Out to Maslick, just beyond the right elbow, and her pass deflected and taken away here by Ford. Here she comes the other way through Tongie defenders.
Too far under the basket.
Yep. And we'll have the second team foul the Chieftains called here. We'll see who they give it to. We had Isaacs in the area, and it is going to be on her. She picks up her first. I see our player spotlight tonight brought to you by Brothers Market. You can check out their weekly ads and specials in store or at their website at shopbrothersmarket.com, where they treat you like family. And it's going to be down low to 6-foot senior Mackenzie Cavender. Can hurt you inside to go to work, and the sharpshooter from beyond the arc.
Oh man, got to take better care of it. That was a good idea because Lakin was going to the basket. It was just a little too tall for her. I like what the Chieftains are doing earlier here. They're attacking a basket. Need to keep that up.
I think they get the urge and the sense, and probably I've heard it from Coach Loomis as well, say the offense being a little bit too stagnant in the past couple of games, so taking a little bit of a more aggressive charge tonight. I like to see it as well. Don't like to see this. Third team foul already picked up for Tongie, first for Emerson Maslick. So two more will put the Jaguars in the bonus, but a shooting foul regardless. So two of them on the way. High arcing shot, falls down on the front end for number 33, Marissa Tomlin, the 5'8" senior, one of the 5 seniors that suit up for the varsity level for the Jaguars. Second one on the way and gets it to go. Those are the first buckets of the night.
Yeah,
for the
now
Jags.
Blue Valley's picking up full court and trying to put a little pressure on the Chieftains. It was handled pretty well until that last exchange. Emerson Maslick had a hard time getting it in.
Maslick finds Shonik. Will be guarded by Davis. First off the bench today for Blue Valley West. Shonik lets it fly again, and this time she banks it in, and she has all 6 for Tongie.
The bank was open. Good hands
Blue Valley with numbers and missing the layup, but getting the rebound. Davis doesn't go. Cavender underneath, peels out around the baseline. Extra pass, passing it back and forth. Now the straightaway three goes, and nothing but net for Millie Ritz. Millie Ritz, excuse me.
Blue Valley in a man-to-man defense here. Nice drive by Shawnee.
Good kick out.
Herrera.
Couldn't quite handle it. Was Maslak. Finds Isaacs, drives into the double team. Another kick out. Shawnee, head fake, step back on the way. Just a little too strong. And a long rebound out of the reach of Maslak. Another one brought in by Ford, who comes across the timeline with it. Heaves it far side. Says Tomlin. Thought about going back to back was Ritz. Cavender long range two is good. And the first official lead tonight for
nice entry
the
pass.
Jaguars. Jonick at the free throw line, just a little offline. Our side, just dragging that pivot foot, Ritz. I know she wanted to try to take that three-point attempt, was looking to make the extra pass and picked up that foot. Third turnover of this first quarter for the Jaguars. And as you've already mentioned, bringing that full court pressure.
They handled it pretty easily this time. All the way for Shawnee, nice drive. Nobody stopped the ball for Blue Valley, and Alyssa just took it to the rack, scored.
Already our second lead change of the game. Tonganoxie back up by one, and Shawnee has all 8. So it's just like we saw.
There's good defense there, and the Chieftains are in a man-to-man too.
So very similar like we saw Owen Schmidt last night.
Oh, man, he went off.
It was 18 points in the first half he had.
Yeah.
Shawnee already with 8, and the chance to add on more. She's fouled on the drive on the right lane.
I really like what she's doing. She's attacking the basket. It looks like coach has told them to do just that, and it's paying off for them so far.
Yeah, I would have to tend to agree with you. We've been saying the more times you try to drive in, there's more than likely, especially at this level of basketball, there's going to be some good things that happen.
You'll either get fouled, or best thing that can happen is you make the shot and get fouled and you get an and-one.
And then you also put the defenders in a position there, too. If they want to draw the foul, they got to plant the feet and take the charge, which not everybody is quite so willing to do. So you try to force the hand of your opponent. Second one for Shawnee, but can't knock down either.
That looked good, but nice arc on it, but just didn't fall. That's another key, though, partner, is they've had a tendency to leave a lot of points on the free throw line, too. They haven't been a real great free throw shooting team, so hopefully they can correct that tonight.
In a game like this, facing a quality opponent, and Blue Valley West definitely cannot afford to leave too many of those points at the free throw line. Already 2 left for the Chieftains. Another straightaway 3, hard off the back iron, tipped by Cavender, and Ford puts it right back in.
That's just bad luck for the Chieftains there. They had good position, but it got tipped out, and Ford able to take advantage of it.
Shawnee, 3 defenders around her, finds Isaacs, drives in, defense collapse, kick out. Lila Carlton a little short on the 3, and they're going to get Farrah Halsa with the shove in the back. The young sophomore going to pick up her first foul of the game, shoving Ritz in the back as she was crowding in that rebound.
And one more, and they put the Blue Valley squad in a bonus situation for the remainder of this period. Yes. Nice job by Mariah snatching that errant pass by Blue Valley.
Sneed checking in, has had limited action at the varsity level in the past few games, but back out there early here in the first quarter as Tongie throws it away.
With that. Sage thought it went off of a Blue Valley player, but the referee says no.
We just had number 44, Aubrey Walker, a freshman, check in for Blue Valley. Cavender trying to get past Sneed, kicks out beyond the arc, head fake, dribble in from the right elbow. It's good, and it falls down. Number 25, Blue Valley, Brooke Carter.
Bad inlet pass.
Fourth
Leads
turnover
to an easy bucket.
and 4 quick points for the Jaguars.
Yeah, quick 4-0 run. That's not what you want to see.
They're going to get forward on the foul there, reaching in with the elbow. Shonik trying to come up the baseline. She picks up her first and the second of this quarter for Blue Valley.
I'm not sure Coach wants to see her break that full court pressure with dribbling.
And tight, aggressive defense for Blue Valley, right on Shonik as well. Again, all 8 points for Tongie in this first quarter belonging to Alyssa. Gonna blow the whistle again.
Yeah, it's Blue Valley's playing really tight man-to-man defense. That makes that they're vulnerable for the backdoor cut. So hopefully Coach will put that in their ear the first chance he gets.
Shonik, good give to Carlton. Got some separation. And defense collapse, causing some traffic, and they're going to get the travel.
Yeah, I think she shuffled her feet a little bit. She got in there and was double teamed.
It's now 5 turnovers for each team as we are closing in on the final minute of quarter number 1. With it is Carter. Quick pass to Cavender is short. Long rebound brought in by Sneed.
Drive. Oh,
Sneed had a hard time, but able to handle and throws it away. Was looking for Carlton, left it a little short. Taking it the other way is Davis. Gives back to Cavender. Again, knocking down 8 threes, 8 straight threes we saw in the three-point contest. The other one up in the air doesn't fall. Rebound Cavender. And an offensive foul, I believe they're going to call. As they will call that, they're going to call that on Cavender too, as they a little push in the back as she was fighting for that rebound.
That was a frustration foul. She, we saw her hit 8 of those in the pregame, but it's a little bit different in real live action here.
Inbound pass is deflected, but it'll roll out. It'll stay with the Chieftains, but again, this full court pressure. We haven't seen the Chieftains really struggle too much with full court pressure this year. They've handled it much better.
Done really well.
Couple early trouble here.
Well, what I'm seeing a little bit is they've got some length that they're going against, which is causing some deflected passes. That's just a bad turnover there.
Herrera trying to fit it between 2 Jaguar defenders. Doesn't work out. Shonik almost gets it right back. Another 3 ball on the way and knocks down. It's Carter again. She's got 5, leading scorer for Blue Valley West. And the Jaguars currently in the midst of a 9-0 run.
Yeah, another turnover by the Chieftains.
One on the way, left well short on Cavender. And again, a 9-0 run for Blue Valley West, closing out that first quarter. They take the lead 16-8 over the Tonganoxie Chieftains, and we'll be back with more coverage live from the 65th Annual Tonganoxie Invitational Tournament on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center is a friendly and caring clinic providing comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Upon entering one of our offices, you are treated like family. The staff cares about your health, and their approach to care proves it. With 3 locations in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs, plus some Saturday hours, Midwest Chiropractic Center is dedicated to offering affordable, gentle chiropractic care. Midwest Chiropractic Center, getting you back to active.
Transform the look and feel of your home with the perfect flooring from Midwest Carpet Center in downtown Tonganoxie. Discover a world of exquisite carpets, stunning hardwoods, and luxurious vinyl. With over 20 years of trusted service, they are your local flooring experts. And they're so much more than just carpet. Shop a variety of styles from quality brands like Shaw, Anderson Tuftex, Hortec, and so much more. From cozy living rooms to elegant bedrooms, sleek kitchens to stunning baths, you'll find it all at Midwest Carpet Center. Explore online at MidwestCarpetCenter.com.
Getting ready for the start. Quarter number 2 here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 16-8 score early for Blue Valley West. So we talked about the offensive production needed to be amped up a little bit here for the Chieftains. Show a little bit more aggression, better ball movement. Try to get things going early, I think. And it will be Jaguar basketball. Might have been better off just letting that one go out for Emerson Maslak. Foot was just on the baseline, though. That is now 7 turnovers in this game for Tongie.
Yeah, we saw Coach Loomis was pretty animated in that last time out. Not happy with what he's seeing. Way too many turnovers.
Meanwhile, second foul picked up on Maslak. Lila Carlton quick off the bench and will come in for Emerson. And all 8 points in that first quarter belonging to Alyssa Shonick. Hit a couple of three-pointers. Cavender through the double team underneath. Easy work.
They need to double her if she's going to get it that close to the basket. I mean, that's just too easy. Need more ball movement.
It's now an 11-0 run. Jaguars currently in. Shonick looking for double digits. Can't quite bank it in. Soaring in for the rebound is Bennett, but can't keep control of it. It'll go out of play.
Another empty possession.
And another tough fall for Alyssa. Yeah, had the right idea in on the drive, getting past the defender, just couldn't quite bank it in off the angle, off the backboard. Another pull-up three. Doesn't go. Cavender, we've been calling her name. We talked about her abilities, her three-point shooting abilities, but haven't talked a lot about what she can do down low. We've already seen it on the offensive end, second and third chance with the tip outs and extra rebounds. And the tallest player on this roster for Blue Valley, an even 6 foot, Mackenzie Cavender, number 35. And again, with the full court pressure come the Jaguars. It's proven to be a little effective so far. Chieftains able to get through this time around. They need to try to come up with points here, and that's
just another unforced error.
Hey, Coach Loomis, very animated on the bench there. It's just got to find a way to get his team settled down here. Yep. Another three ball in the way in the far corner, way too strong, but another second chance for Blue Valley West.
It was through Lakin's hands. They got to block out.
Took a hard flat bounce off the rim. Cavender underneath, got past Bennett. Herrera couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, Coach Loomis has seen enough.
And a full timeout taken on the floor here for Tonganoxie. 20-8, the lead has swelled up to 12 for the Jaguars.
For more than 15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
Thinking about starting your next outdoor home project? Be sure to call 811 before you dig. After calling 811, wait a few days for utilities to mark your yard with paint or flags to avoid unintentionally hitting a utility line. Hitting a buried line can disrupt service in your area, cost money to repair, or cause serious injury. Southern Star asks you to help protect our community. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Blue Valley still in that full court pressure, but they picked up a foul on the double team.
A little bit too aggressive on the defense. Second of the game on Ford. The only Jaguar in any kind of sort of foul trouble here. Inbound again. Carlton deflected out again by Forts. This is really the first time this year we have seen the full court pressure really give Tonganoxie some trouble, having even a hard time on the inbounds. But like we mentioned, the length and the reach.
See, look at the length on the inbounds. Yeah, that's just tough.
Quick closeout speed as well. That's Gutierrez, number 24 that time. Potentially third time's a charm here. Is now Coach Lim is going to bring all 5 players out on the floor for Tongie at this side of the court for some extra help. There's the working formula there for Tonganoxie. Shonick, spot up 3, lets it fly, can't quite knock it down. Herrera tried to track down the rebound, but it's brought in by the Jags. Give off Gutierrez right in front of the student section. Finds Carter, drives left, back to Gutierrez, setting a good screen. Cavender stops at the left elbow, gives to Ford, drives in, kick out. Gutierrez 3 on the way is short. And another
offensive rebound.
Ford calling for it down low. Cavender is fouled. I think they're going to get Herrera trying to poke that one loose. No, they're actually going to give it to Lakin Bennett.
I was going to say, I thought Lakin raked her arms on the way up.
Couldn't tell if it was Lakin or Mariah that got the hand in there. Well, Ford will get checked out. Ritz will come back in for Blue Valley West.
At least when it went down low that time, had some weak side help with Alyssa Shonick, not allowing an easy bunny. Well, she's posting up.
Tomlin for 3 is no good, and Lila Carlton brings down the board, but it's poked away again. Shonick able to recover. And again, this relentless defense for Blue Valley. Triple team Herrera.
There's got to be somebody open.
Passing it around. Isaacs back out to Shonick, was deflected, so that slows things down for a moment. She's going to drive in and finish
all the way
on the right side.
Yeah, nobody came over to help. Shonick made him pay.
That ends the 13-0 run for Blue Valley.
Now they're going to get Herrera, it looks like.
Fouls on Herrera, her second, team's third. Number 13, Clark in the game for Blue Valley
Cavender will get checked out for a breather here for Blue Valley West. 4 minutes, 50 seconds, 10-point lead for the Jaguars. Looking to build on it here on this possession. Drive and a kick out, 3 ball on the way, well short. Might have gotten a piece of it, was Lakin Bennett. On the shot attempt there for Carter. Isaacs trying to get back to Shonick, able to recover. And all 10 points going
Good job by Lakin there. Finished with the left hand.
That's what I was going to say. So far, all 10 points belonging to Alyssa Shonick. Lakin Bennett knocks her first field goal down, cuts the deficit down to single digits.
Yeah, there you go. Now make them pay for that.
A big bucket here on this possession to get right back into this ball game. Trying to build up some kind of momentum here. We're approaching into the second half of the second quarter. Carlton across the way finds Herrera. Pressure defense retreating back for Blue Valley as they set up.
Chieftains doing a better job of handling the pressure now.
Good drive by Sage and knocks it down.
Boy, right through a double team and finished strong. Good job. Well, got some help defensively that time, and they're going to come away with a rebound. Slow it up.
Back to Sage, let it fly. Can't quite knock it down though, maybe a little bit forced. As for the first time this game, we'll have Schooler checking in, number 33 for Tonganoxie. So some additional height coming off the bench here. We're closing in on 3 minutes in the second quarter. Student section trying to get loud. Get in the mind, shot on the way in is good for Tomlin. The third 3-ball of this half for Blue Valley West. And a quick 6-0 run for the Chieftains.
That's a good pass.
Shonick to Schooler, just can't finish.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. That was a good backdoor cut by Schooler because the Blue Valley defender overplayed.
Gutierrez past Herrera. Jumper near side, no good. Rebound underneath. Another one put up well short.
Oh, 2 minutes
Gutierrez
second chance
somehow coming away with it. Herrera really should have brought that rebound in.
Yeah.
Instead, it sets up another point here. More potential points. Well, we believe
get that on Lakin, I think.
And another point of emphasis in this second quarter and in this first half. There's too many second and third chance opportunities on the defensive end for Tonganoxie. Too many offensive rebounds are given up to Blue Valley West.
And one more puts Blue Valley in the bonus for the remainder of the half.
14 fouls for Tonganoxie, 2 for Blue Valley West. That one doesn't fall. Herrera, 2 hands on this one, gives to Shonick.
You got to be strong with the ball.
Schooler setting the screen. Gutierrez goes around it. Shonick weaving around, finds Isaacs. Stops at the free throw line. Head fake. Trying to create space. Shonick finds Herrera. Dribble with the left hand. Almost swatted away by Gutierrez, and she picks up the foul to her disapproval.
Good to see the student section coming out and supporting the teams today.
Friday. See a couple of the varsity boys players in there as well. Sakai Glover and Talon Langford, just name a couple. Noah Carlton in there as well. Always good, even though they got out of school early here today because the games always start at 3.
Oh, a double dribble on Sage. She doesn't think so. I didn't see it either.
And Coach Loomis
he
didn't really like it either.
No.
Asking for an explanation and
didn't get what he liked, what he wanted to hear.
Cavender back out. 3-ball well long from Tomlin. And a rebound brought in by Shonick. Had Schooler up ahead, but didn't feel confident to squeeze that pass in. And poked away loose. Great pickpocketing there from Walker.
Another turnover.
It's an even 10 from this first half. Closing in on a minute. Schooler guarding Cavender, forcing her to kick out to Walker. Fight to here to Davis. Another 3-ball on the way, and it banks in. Swirled around the rim for a little bit, and back to a 12-point lead for the Jaguars.
It's important the Chieftains don't let this get away from them here. Need to pick up a score here before the half.
Shonick from the right elbow, short. Long rebound tracked in by Cavender, and the Jaguars can hold on for the final shot of the first half. Walker with it now. Nobody quite closing in on her. She gives it to Davis. Just knocking down the 3-ball in the last possession for Jaguars. Sage knocked it loose, dives on the floor.
Nice
good
hustle,
effort.
Sage.
And a timeout by Tongie. It's going to keep it here
Good
with
job.
them. Good effort.
Good hustle by Sage there.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick 30-second break here. Picture-in-picture on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Wise timeout taken by Coach Loomis, trying to draw up something here. 15.5 seconds left to work with, down by 12. Who are you trying to get the ball in the hands of right now?
Well, Shonix has been the only one that's hit a 3 tonight, so maybe look for her. They can't get it inside.
She's hit 2 of them so far and has 10 points. It's in her hands right now. Walker tried to poke it loose, going to get called for the foul on the second attempt. That'll be, I believe, the 4th team foul. Here in the final, about 6 seconds and some change left before halftime. I don't think the bonus is going to be a huge factor.
See right here in front of us the size difference on that inbound. Much longer reach.
Swatted away there, Addie Davis. Farrah Hulse on the inbound, looking for Shonix. Going to come to the left side. Herrera drive baseline on Gutierrez. With Schooler, trying to go back to Shonix. Time was running out, and the Chieftains don't get a shot up on the final possession of the second quarter, and will go into halftime down by 12 to the Blue Valley West Jaguars, 26-14. And we'll be back with the White Birch Property Realty Executives halftime show after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission is committed to creating community through parks, people, and programs. And now, with their all-new activity center, the Tonganoxie Rec Commission can do even more. Tongie Rec understands the benefits reaped through recreation are endless. Tongie Rec has a long list of classes, activities, and programs for the young and young at heart. For program pricing and schedules, call 913-845-3502. Visit them at the all-new activity center at the Tonganoxie High West campus or go to tongierec.org.
Are you ready for a mouth-watering journey down memory lane? Introducing Flashbacks. Start your day off right with our fluffy pancakes, omelets, or a cinnamon roll. For lunch, sink your teeth into our juicy made-to-order burgers, Philly cheese, and more. Flashbacks' friendly staff and welcoming atmosphere make every visit a delight, and their menu is filled with comfort food that will give you those warm, delicious flashbacks. Visit them today in downtown Tonganoxie, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Transform the look and feel of your home with the perfect flooring from Midwest Carpet Center in downtown Tonganoxie. Discover a world of exquisite carpets, stunning hardwoods, and luxurious vinyl. With over 20 years of trusted service, they are your local flooring experts. And they're so much more than just carpet. Shop a variety of styles from quality brands like Shaw, Anderson Tuftex, Hortec, and so much more. From cozy living rooms to elegant bedrooms, sleek kitchens to stunning baths, you'll find it all at Midwest Carpet Center. Explore online at MidwestCarpetCenter.com.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time with chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy, now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1020.
All right, welcome back in here on Tonganoxie Sports Live and the White Birch Property Realty Executives Halftime Show. At White Birch Properties, you have a team of agents ready to help you buy or sell that next house and lead you to success in the real estate game. Visit them at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-417-1007. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 26-14 our score at halftime. Blue Valley West on top of the Chieftains. It was a back-and-forth game early in that first quarter. Back and forth, 3 lead changes early in the game, and it was a quick 11-0 run for the Jaguars. Put them out up in front and carried a double-digit lead most of that second quarter, now up by 12. Start offensively first for Tonganoxie, the leading scorer for either team, Melissa Schoenig, with 10 points. So the good news is that she's feeling hot tonight. The bad news is, though, she's got 10 of the 14 tonight for Tonganoxie. Got to find a way to spread out that production a little bit.
Yeah, no question about it. She's got to have some help. And I think we had way too many empty possessions and turnovers, obviously, by the Chieftains as well. So you can't help out a decent team or a good team. It's just going to make your night longer.
Yeah, got to try to find a way to clean up on that, take some better care of the basketball coming up in this second half. As far as for Blue Valley West, there's really not somebody that's dominating as far as point-wise. There hasn't been anybody with a hot hand. We talked about Mackenzie Cavender coming into this one. She was held to 4 points. We've seen some free balls fly down for the Jaguars. They only knocked out 4 of them. I think the printer is broken, so the stats
I think so.
Not coming to us officially, so we can't give exact stats. But, I mean, probably firing at least close to 10, so shooting somewhere on that maybe 35-40% mark of the first half. But
another big factor is all of the offensive rebounds the Chieftains are giving up to Blue Valley. I mean, they're getting second, third, and fourth chances when they come down. That's a recipe for a loss if you're not careful.
Yeah, then that's right what we were getting to. Our keys to the second half, again, brought to you by First Security Bank, proud supporter of Chieftain Athletics. Got to find a way somehow. When that ball is in the air on defense, you got to put a body on somebody. Right. And there were a couple of plays, too, where Tonganoxie, they were just out-hustled by the Jaguars. There's one where it was coming right down to Mariah Herrera. Thought that nobody else was around her, had a chance at it. You know, obviously not entirely her fault. You saw Gutierrez for Blue Valley come in, swipe it away from her. That was a third chance on that possession for Blue Valley. So you just got to meet it in the air, be a little bit more aggressive on the boards, try to crash them and limit those opportunities for the Jaguars. Again, you're only down by 12 in this game, and we saw the Chieftains, they were able to build a 6-0 run in the second quarter, got the lead down to 6, and maybe if they, a couple of things go their way, this could be a different story right now, but it's still within reach. There's 2 quarters left. We see this Lady Chieftains team a little bit more of a third quarter team anyways this season, so maybe a chance to regroup, get some encouraging words from Coach Loomis to try to come out in the second half firing.
The last point I'd like to make, partner, is they're really struggling with the length of Blue Valley too, because almost at every position they're giving up length. Yeah. And you see that on the inbound passes where they have, a wide wingspan and they're able to deflect balls and cause turnovers. So hopefully the Chieftains can clean that up here in the second half.
No doubt about it. We'll see how they respond. Just about 2.5 minutes left to the start of quarter number 3, and that is when we'll be back here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at S&SAutoandBody.com or call 913-369-3193. Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time with chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy, now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1020.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Thinking about starting your next outdoor home project? Be sure to call 811 before you dig. After calling 811, wait a few days for utilities to mark your yard with paint or flags to avoid unintentionally hitting a utility line. Hitting a buried line can disrupt service in your area, cost money to repair, or cause serious injury. Southern Star asks you to help protect our community. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
For more than 15 years, Lynch.
All right, so here we go. Out of the halftime locker room, ready for the start of the second half here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. 12-point deficit here for the Chieftains, but still 2 full quarters of basketball to play and still plenty of time to try to make a comeback into this one and punch their ticket to the 5th place game. They'll be tomorrow at 10 o'clock here at the Tongie Invitational. Great effort and hustle early there.
Really
Herrera diving out on the floor, but it'll stay at this end.
You love to see that hustle, though. That's indicative of how they're coached.
And Coach Loomis really loved it right there too.
Yep. And now Tongie's applying pressure further away from the basket.
And close it in. Shauna thought she had the steal, but a whistle. That was just about a half second late coming in, and it's going to be Shaunik's first foul of the game, and that will keep it down here.
Man, it looked like a clean pick, but it's not how the referee saw it. Is that Cavender?
Gives up the bucket down here on the other end. I was making a note in my book here.
I called that again.
I believe Ford was the one that made it around, but well.
And now the Chieftains with full court pressure.
Just like Blue Valley West did to them in the first half. Yeah. Jaguars handle it well, though. And
till then,
jump ball is called. It's Chieftain basketball. So already we're seeing the defensive effort here for Tongie, bringing the full court pressure and a couple of good hustle plays right in front of us here at the scorers table. This time Tongie steals a possession from the Jaguars. Now can they capitalize with points on it on the offensive end?
Yeah, you get a stop. You need to put some points up because that's how you cut into this lead, obviously.
Maslak lets it fly for 3, can't quite rattle in, and a rebound underneath by Ford. Tomlin, one of the leading scorers in the first half with 5. Dish it out to Gutierrez, who comes up short. Shaunik trying to maybe go coast to coast. Good feed to Isaacs, too far underneath.
Too far under.
Gets her own rebound.
There you go.
Swatted away. It'll stay down here. Sage a little bit frustrated with herself, just a little too far underneath that rim. But still time here to try to run something and capitalize for Tongie.
Yeah, I think Sage would like to have that one back.
Bennett driving to kick out. Maslak able to recover right in front of Coach Loomis. Going to work on Gutierrez. She hits the deck. And the ball danced around on the rim. Felt like it was hung up there for an eternity.
Yeah, they're going to get Tongie on a foul
Isaacs, among others, in there.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Sage, I think.
You saw her holding the 2 thumbs up. She thought that a jump ball would have been called. Would have been Blue Valley basketball regardless, but now the second foul of the game picked up on Sage. Back again with the full court pressure, and the Chieftains come away with the takeaway. Ugly tumble there for Tomlin. She gets up okay. Shonik is fouled by Gutierrez.
Yeah, you got to like that because she's going to go to the line.
A lot happening there in that sequence. I think Tomlin's going to get checked out here. Mazlak diving down for that loose ball and just taking the legs out underneath from Tomlin. She hit the deck hard.
You got to like the adjustments Coach Lewis has made here at halftime.
Second trip to the line in this game for Alyssa Shonik. She's been the only Chieftain to appear at the free throw line, and so far 0 for 3 on the night. Gutierrez will come out along with Tomlin. And hope that Tomlin is okay. Another one for Shonik. Finally knocks it down. First free throw made in this game for the Chieftains as Halsa will now check in. Shonik will come out for a quick breather. Ford
stop the
picking
ball.
up the tempo, coast to coast, and she
wow,
does.
Nobody stopped the ball. Try to cut it, start to cut into that lead, and then they come right back on you. Just give up an easy layup. That's not good.
15 largest lead tonight for Blue Valley West.
Another turnover by the Chieftains. Still in the full court pressure.
Backing up, Ford taking charge again on the right side.
It's kind of token pressure. They just backed off.
Back to Ford it comes, guarded by Herrera. Down low, bringing it back out is Davis. And back to Ford she goes, calling for it and getting it. 3 ball on the way for Carter, too strong. And a rebound underneath by Halsa. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, on the Jaguars on the reach in. I believe that was Ritz down low. It was. She picks up her picks up her second team foul at the quarter on Blue Valley. Tonganoxie with 2 team fouls as well.
Blue Valley still in that full court pressure.
Also risky pass, and Mazlak comes down with it, thankfully for the Chieftains. Shonik for 3, leaves it short. Sage can't get there in time to save it without diving in, maybe taking down a couple cheerleaders in the process. (30-15), the score remains. Tight defense by Shonik, forces a bad pass from Ford. Another jump ball will be called. Possession arrow will keep it down here. That is definitely a much noticeable difference here in this third quarter as the defensive effort for Tonganoxie making things a little bit harder for the Jaguars.
Yeah, outside of not stopping that one drive by Ford, they've done a much better job at the start of the second half here.
There's Cavender, drives right of Isaacs, kick out, another 3 on the way. Can't fall, another offensive rebound though. That was Ford again, palming it with one hand. Out she goes, open 3, buries it. It's Carter, her second from downtown.
Yeah, the Chieftains are collapsing when the ball goes inside and they're kicking out to the wide open shooters.
Now low, trying to fit it through a double team, was looking for Isaacs, it doesn't get through.
Yeah, that window was not there. That was just a ill-advised pass. There you go.
Only 1 point so far in this third quarter, now under the halfway mark. Down low,
nice
Schooler gets her first bucket.
Good find there by, stop the ball.
Cavender knocks it down, her first 3 of the game. We saw her knock down 8 straight.
Yeah.
In the pregame warm-ups, she knocks down her first one there, even taking some contact as she was coming back down.
Double team.
Jaguars knocking on the door of a 20-point lead. Get the deflection.
Good hustle, Sage. She followed her shot, her missed shot, and got the ball to go out on a Blue Valley defender.
Mariah Herrera coming back in for Tonganoxie. Gonick off the sneaker.
She drove into
right on top of it.
Yeah, drove into a triple team and she was fortunate that she got bailed out by.
You're a tangled mess over here.
I am a tangled mess.
I cannot help you. Anyways. Good crossover. Shonick blocked, but it's fouled.
I'll put Shonick back on the line. She's had some difficulty there. I think she's 1 for 4 on the night.
Second of the game picked up by Carter.
See, if you're the Chieftains, you need to score when that clock is stopped, when you want to make a comeback. Good job there by Shonick.
Now knocked down 2 straight. There's 2 of 5 on the game right now. Taking her time, second one on the way, and comes up short, long rebound, and Ford, I believe foot was on the baseline, and it was in front of the Chieftain bench, so it'll stay here.
Good hustle there by Maslak. See, that length is still bothering the Chieftains.
That's already close to about a handful of times in this game where we've seen it inbounds passes been deflected. This one gets in unscathed as she finds Herrera. Threads the needle for Shonick. Somehow comes away with it. Floater with the right hand is good. She's got 14.
And now they need to D up and get a stop here.
Head fake, jump shot. Well, long pulled in by Schooler. Big rebound. Shonick stops out of reach of Schooler. Another turnover. It's still loose. And Blue Valley West basketball, say off the sneaker of Shonick as it rolled out.
Drop the ball.
Tries past Carlton, and I think don't count the bucket. Foul is on the floor. That's Carter.
Yeah, you don't get the continuation in high school.
Foul by Carlton, her first. Team's third.
Having a brief conversation, the referee with the players there. We resume action. Inbounds to Carter. Straight off the back iron, but a rebound pulled in underneath again for the Jaguars. But I believe she walked with it, and she did. That was Davis. Good job reeling that rebound in. Just couldn't keep that pivot foot down. That's the fundamental chance breakout from the Tonganoxie student section. It's probably the best student section we've had this entire week. We're in the 4th day of coverage here with the 65th annual Tonganoxie Invitational Basketball Tournament. We'll be here all day tomorrow as well as the Jaguars poke it away. Lakin Bennett on her horse. Can't recover in time, though. And the layup is good for Carter. Also didn't want to foul her and potentially have an and one play.
And the hole gets deeper for the Chieftains here.
Shonick trying to answer, just can't quite do it. Davis stops. Finds it here to Tomlin. Up top it comes. This is Gallard, number 40. In the far corner, Tomlin's three is just offline. Rebound snagged in from Shonick. Ford couldn't get a piece of it. Gonna stop, drive. What a move,
Nice drive.
What a finish for Alyssa Shonick.
Yeah, circus shot right there. A little scoop. Nice finish.
16 of the 22 tonight belonging to Alyssa Shonick, and we will be back in 30 seconds after this quick break on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
So out of the timeout here, a circus shot falls down for Shonick. Again, having another career game so far in her fairly young varsity career at the high school level, only a sophomore. And she's got right now 16 points.
She should have been our player to watch.
Should have been. She took offense to it. Right, can't finish. Tipped out.
Another offensive rebound, though, for Blue Valley.
Ford will let it fly for three, and it rattles in. A gracious bounce off the backboard. She's got 9. Just a little long there, and a rebound pulled in for Tomlin.
Blue Valley's holding the Chieftains to one shot. That's how they were able to build this lead, was with extra chances when they come down.
Final seconds coming down here, now under 5. Letting it fly, a little bit long. And the final horn sounds. Three-pointer was no good for Davis or the Jaguars, and they are 8 minutes away from a showdown with the Bonner Springs Braves tomorrow morning in the 5th place game. And we'll be back with fourth quarter action after this on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Of course, folks, we want to remind everybody to visit our website at www.varsitysportslive.com. You can catch up on all the latest upcoming broadcasts, the games that are in live action. You can view past broadcasts from this previous season, the fall sports season. All 10 team channels are uploaded. And plus, you can also see the upcoming broadcasts, and you can see any broadcast changes and announcements at our Facebook page at Varsity Sports Live/Tonganoxie. So be sure to like and follow us on Facebook. Again, Varsity Sports Live/Tonganoxie. Still some work to do here so we now start the fourth quarter here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. If things hold up where they stand right now on the score, Blue Valley will take on Bonner Springs tomorrow at 11:30. And the Tonganoxie Chieftains would take on the Holton Wildcats in the 7th place game at 10 o'clock in the morning in the auxiliary gym. If that is the case, we will have both the varsity games tomorrow. We will have the girls game at 10 o'clock, and we will have the boys game at 11:30, since they both will be playing in the same gym. So a little bit of a Saturday morning doubleheader potentially on tap for us tomorrow here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Another 3-ball on the way, and another one doesn't fall down. Tomlin, and the rebound by Isaacs, but it was the foot on the baseline. Giving her a run for her money was Cavender that tipped it up, forced her to go closer to the baseline to bring it in. It
That's
just
too
gets
bad.
the sneaker.
Yeah, Sage had her blocked out really well.
Another one for Tomlin. This time doesn't fall, and Maslak brings it in.
Blake and Bennett did a good job of blocking out that time.
Herrera gives to Maslak. Her 3-ball doesn't quite go in. Tipped by Cavender. And the rebound pulled in by Carter. Almost poked away from Shonick, but able to clear it in to Walker. Here's Walker. Stops. Finds Ford. Good defense here by Sage, bringing it on Tongie's side of the court. And
Good job,
comes
Sage.
up with the steal. Shonick from Bennett. Gonna attack the lane. It is fouled. They'll give it to Carter. And 2 more free throws on the way for Shonick. It's gonna be her 4th trip in the game. Has been the only Chieftain to make an appearance at the line in this game. Third foul of the game for Carter. 2 of 6 tonight from the line for the young sophomore point guard. We had talked about the importance of free throws to this entire tournament for both teams. Second one on the way, just can't get it to fall. Total now up to 17 points on the night for Shonick. Sage again, great job defensively. Cavender still able to save it using that long reach. Gives it out and buries it is Carter, her 3rd from downtown.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Carter in some foul trouble here, picking up her 4th. A little over 6 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second team foul of Blue Valley. Still none yet for Tonganoxie. Herrera finding Isaacs on the near side, drives baseline and throws it away. They're going to say deflected. So I'll keep it here with Tonganoxie.
A little break there for the Chieftains.
Shonick on the inbound, bounces it into Herrera. It's her and Maslak, the only 2 starters that have yet to record any points in this game. Emerson trying to change that here, can't quite do it. And a rebound pulled in. Far corner, head fake, dribbles in. Mid-range jumper rattles in for Carter. She's been the hot hand in this second half.
Oh. Wow.
And turnovers continuing to be a problem tonight for Tonganoxie. Brooke Carter, 5'9" freshman, 15 points for the Jaguars. They have the lead 46-23 over Tonganoxie.
Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted
Forward, across the goal line, touchdown Trojan.
At an opening on the near side, is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
Driving and 15 points for Carter. She's fouled on the drive on the right side. We're approaching 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Day 4 of 5 are continuing week-long coverage of the 65th annual Tonganoxie Invitational Basketball Tournament. Has been presented by Kansas Insurance. See how they can help you protect what matters most. Call 913-369-6600. And this has been the big crutch tonight for Tonganoxie. Outside of turnovers, it has been given up.
Offensive rebounds.
The offensive rebounds, indeed.
Good pass into the paint, and Lakin's fouled.
And give it to Tomlin for her first of the game. Try to go to Bennett again.
Tried to force that pass in there. It wasn't there.
And another point that we had mentioned was taking care of the ball, making better passes on offense. But again, the length and the reach of the Jaguars has proven to be a little bit too much tonight.
She's going to call her for. Oh, good.
Get the score bug back up and running here, folks. Just one moment.
Shonick from 15 feet away, she knocks down the little jumper.
That's the great night for Alyssa continues. As for this young lady, Brooke Carter, her fourth three ball of the night, takes the point total up to 18.
She's been deadly from out there. Shot by Herrera is a little short. Rebound taken down by Blue Valley. Chieftains again held to just one shot.
So the limit of opportunities on one end and giving too many on the other.
It's the difference in the game.
Cavender trying to go through the double team, just can't quite finish with the right hand. Almost got it to fall down, which is not quite. Herrera behind the back, driving in. 43, Sue and Howard. It's the end of the game for Blue Valley West. Maddie Schooler back to Maslak. Here on the near side, barreling towards 3 minutes. Another one taken away, that time Aubrey Walker.
Yeah, see again, the length made a big difference there at wingspan. Shonick was trying to do a little wraparound pass to the interior and right into the hands of the defender.
15 turnovers now in this game for Tonganoxie. Not a great clip that you like to see. We have the foul picked up here. They give it to Mariah Herrera. Shooting fouls, 2 free throws coming up here for Howard, 5'4" sophomore. Not able to make it on the front end. Trio of substitutions in for Tonganoxie, and Mariah Sneed, Farrah Halsa, and Lila Carlton. Clock stopped, exactly 3 minutes left in the ball game. Trying to crack 50 points here and doing just that for the Jaguars. Even 25-point lead right now, again, as they are eyeing up a matchup. It'll be the Bonner Springs Braves that await them in the 5th place matchup here tomorrow. 3-point blocked for Shonick. She's actually going to have 3 free throws coming up here.
Yeah. They said she got her arm, so she'll be shooting 3.
The initial early indication looked like it might have been all ball, but chance to boost that free throw percentage up on the night for Alyssa. Again, the only Chieftain to make it to the free throw line, now her 5th trip in this game. And only, counting that last one for Howard, only 2 for Blue Valley West.
22 Soul into the game for Blue Valley West.
We're starting to see Blue Valley West now start to take out more and more of their starters, save their legs for tomorrow morning's game. Quick turnaround for them. 2 games in the span of under 24 hours.
Yep.
Shonick goes 2 for 3 at the line. Howard's pass deflected, trying to walk the tightrope, can't do it. Kylie Clark right in front of the Jaguar bench. Will be Chieftain basketball. Game coming up right after us here. It's going to be featured on Eudora Sports Live on the Varsity Sports Live channel. It's going to be the Cardinals, the #1 seed in the girls bracket in this tournament. Will be taking on the Piper Pirates. And the game after that, and potentially the game of the tournament, it's going to be St. James Academy versus the Wamego Red Raiders. And what could be, if you're just a fan of basketball, those are 2 excellent teams facing off each other. And really the Final 4 that are left in contention for the championship on the girls' side, I mean, it is just stacked.
Yeah, both of those games, those semifinal games, are going to be pretty entertaining, I think.
Over on the boys' side, that championship game is already decided. #1 seed Atchison Phoenix will be taking on the Metro Academy Mavericks. Back-to-back upsets they pull off in this tournament. They beat Eudora on the opening round, and then they go on to face Bonner Springs in the second round and defeat them as well. I believe 76-71 was the final score posted out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know how many threes they hit in that game against Bonner Springs, but man, it was raining threes in that first half.
And we saw that.
Eudora,
we saw that Metro Academy team when the Tonganoxie boys team beat them.
Yeah.
And they do like to put up the 3 ball. In that game, it really wasn't falling for them. But so far, the 2 games in this tournament, it appears that they are falling. Now trying to right it. Another tough task in front of them in the Atchison Phoenix. Again, another loaded team, very talented. And it should be another great group of semifinal matchups taking place tomorrow as well in the boys bracket. The girls championship game will be taking place at 4:30, and the boys championship will be taking place after that around 6 o'clock right here inside of Chieftain Arena. Second on the way and good at the line. As for Tonganoxie, just a little look ahead at the schedule after this tournament. Always a busy week here during tournament week, but they're going to have a chance to, after play tomorrow, rest the rest of the weekend. We're going to be back in action on Tuesday, which originally was an open day, but with the weather delay back on January 8th and the game at home against Pleasant Ridge got pushed back with weather, that's going to be the makeup date. So we'll be here in Chieftain Arena next Tuesday, January 23rd on Tonganoxie Sports Live, and then we'll hit the road. It feels like it's been a long time since we've done an away game here on Tonganoxie Sports. Actually, Wamego, when we were at Wamego in December, that was the last time. So it's been near a month, maybe over a month since our last road broadcast. But we're going to be at Turner as the Chieftains take on the KC Turner Golden Bears, and that is what we will have coming up next week here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Second free throw at the line for Mariah Sneed, and she buries it. Was the representative for Tongie during the free throw portion of the contest and the festivities pregame.
Yeah, she did a good job, too. She hit 7.
They put up 30 seconds on the clock, knocking down 7. That's only 1 ball and only 1 rebound under the basket, too. So she had a really good pace going for her. That 3 ball tipped around. Hulsa comes away with it, and the foul on the reach in.
She was off to the races, too.
Again, with 5 team fouls, that'll put the Chieftains back to the free throw line.
Fouls on Soul. Also at the line, shooting 2.
As Coach Loomis also bringing all 5 starters out of the game in this one as well. They will be playing tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock in the auxiliary gym against the Holton Wildcats. We will have that game, and then after that we will have the boys matchup against Christ Prep and the Patriots. Final seconds starting to tick around here. Jaguars don't really mind wasting any clock, letting it drain out. Still aggressive. Long two on the way. Doesn't fall for Howard, and a rebound is pulled in. This one here, that was
14.
Number 14. And of course, we don't have a number 14 for the Chieftains officially in the roster, in the roster book they give you at the front door. So our apologies to number 14. More free throws here for the Chieftains. Back to the line, Farrah Hulsa. Second one on the way, high bounce, and a rebound snagged from the Jaguars. And this one just off the fingertips, taking the eye off the ball before she had it collected. The final 38.4 seconds still left to run off of this clock. I want to thank everybody that's been joining us all week long for our coverage here at the Tongie Invitational Basketball Tournament. We're going to close it out tomorrow. Still keeping busy next week, 2 broadcasts on the schedule. We're coming down the pipe here in January. We'll be turning the page to February coming up. I do want to let all the wrestling fans know that Wednesday, on February 1st, I believe that's still a Tuesday, we're going to have our first duel here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. We're going to start getting into our wrestling coverage. Free ball from Howard, ricocheted around, brought in by Hulsa. One final shot here for the Chieftains. And 0.6 seconds, just get the inbounds in, and that's going to do it in this one. Still heaves it, nonetheless. Everybody watch your head. 51-29, Jaguars defeating the Tonganoxie Chieftains. So it is now officially set for the bracket as we take one final look at it here before we close up shop. So the Eudora Sports Live crew gets set up. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we can officially announce we will have a Saturday morning doubleheader here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's the Chieftains, the Lady Chieftains first in a 7th-place game tomorrow at 10 o'clock, taking on Holton, and the boys will follow against Christ Prep at around 11:30. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us all week long, especially tonight here on our coverage at the Tongie Invitational Basketball Tournament. We will see you a special Saturday morning edition of Tonganoxie Sports Live tomorrow, live here at Tonganoxie High School.